Alright, so if you've finished sorting, it should look something like this with 3 different categories. And I'm just going to remind myself of what the category is and check through all of my words by saying them out loud first to make sure that if I've incorrectly placed one, I can move it. Alright, so this category is the double O, so all my words should have a double O, and the straight line above the letters represents a long vowel sound. So it should be the long U sound, sounding like oo. Su-un, ku-ul, nu-un, tu-ul, stu-ul, fu-ul, ru-oot, ru-oost, gru-oom, pru-oof, tru-oop, hu-oop. And those ones all seem to fit. This category should all have 2 O's and should be a shorter sound, vowel sound, that sounds like good, So good, cr-uk, w-ud, st-ud, w-ul, h-ud, s-ut, br-uk, h-uk. And then my oddball category were words that didn't have the same patterns, but do have a blend of some of those sounds. So I have the word could, which sounds like it would belong in this category. So if I was just doing a sound sort, it would go there. Same with would and should. And root, although it has the same spelling pattern as could, would, should, has the long vowel sound. So if I were doing it just by sound, it would belong over here because it sounds like hoo, oop, root, oot. And hopefully you notice that there were a few homophones in this sort. So we have root like a road and root like the root of a plant. We also have would like this table, and would you like to go to lunch tomorrow? Okay, so these are very common vowel patterns. You would find a lot of words doing a word hunt. If you need to, go ahead and pause your video to make sure that you've recorded them all in the correct order, and happy word work throughout the week. Alright, so this is the orange group sort for the week of May 11th. And like always, I'm going to start by just quickly reading through the words. If there's any you don't know the definition of, pause the video, look them up in a dictionary. And while I'm reading them, be listening and looking for common patterns that you see. Soon, crook, cool, good, noon, could, would, fool, hood, groom, tool, stood, root, roost, soot, wood, wool, stool, proof, brook, should, root, troop, hoop, and hook. The only ones that I think you may have a lack of understanding of meaning would be possibly groom is someone who is a man who is going to be married soon. Roost is like a chicken roost, where chickens live. It can also be a verb, like to roost is chickens sitting. And those are really, and maybe a brook, which is like a small stream. So hopefully, as you were looking through those, you noticed that almost all of the words have a double O with a few that do not. However, they don't make the same sound necessarily. The double O can make either an oo sound like that, which is like a long U sound, or a shorter sound, almost like a short U, like or Okay, so for example, the bolded words are our header words to help us know which categories they go in. So I can start with soon at the top for ooh, long U sound there. And I have good going with the shorter sound, versus ooh. Crook, g-ud, cr-uk. Cool, tu, ool, ool, su, oon. It may seem tedious, but it really does help to lengthen out the words to double check them. Okay, so please pause your video and continue sorting and check back when you're done, and you will likely find that you have some oddballs, so be sure to put those in their own category.